Yo, welcome back to the J&E Comic Cast.
Yo.
This man has been hysterically laughing all day for no reason.
Yo, guys, welcome back. Yo, it's good vibes, man.
How you been, bro?
I've been doing pretty good, man. How you been?
I'm doing good.
Yo, this is episode 24.
That is correct. 24.
And we got a lot to talk about this week, man. I watched Eternals finally.
He has done that.
We got Josiah's Corner this week. You know, with Young Justice. You guys already know.
We do have that.
And we got Hawkeye came out this week.
Yep.
2 episodes. First 2 episodes dropped. Bang, real fast.
Yep. All right. How you been though, bro? How was going into the movies without me?
Bro, you know what, man? You already knew what it is, man. I'm not even gonna say nothing about that. You weren't trying to watch Eternals. You kept giving me the runaround.
Yeah, no, not gonna lie.
Every time I talk to you, my mom's calling me, man. I gotta let you go, man. You were out there acting a fool.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I called the other day. I was like, yo, Jay, can I watch Eternals? And you were like, huh?
I was like, I'm not.
Who?
No habla inglés.
Wrong phone number.
No habla inglés.
Don't call me no more, stranger. And I was like, oh wow. Like that.
But no, Eggboy's seen Eternals, so we can get his thoughts and opinions on that. My opinions on it, I don't have any. So
you haven't watched it to have it. You just.
Can you not break my setup, please? Throwing things around.
It was an accident. Yeah.
But like Eggboy said, we got Hawkeye going in, we got Eternals, and we got Young Justice. Anything else for today's podcast that you can think of that we need to talk about and examine?
No, Eternals, and that's it.
All right, cool. What do you want to start off with? You pick. You pick.
I don't know. Yo,
quick.
You I need to ask you, man. How was your week, man? What you been up to all week?
Work. All week work.
Yeah.
Pretty much that's it.
I want to say that I know what that's like, but I pretty much have had like a 4-day weekend. So.
Yeah. I've been working and uploading on the main YouTube channel, my other channel, J Holla. If you haven't go subscribe to that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Video game gameplay, Minecraft, different things.
Okay. What kind of games you playing on there?
I'm playing variety. It's a variety channel. No set focus games. Soon we're gonna have some Xbox Series X content on there, PS5 content, Switch content. Been playing PC games. Got a little bit of Minecraft gameplay. Recorded a Minecraft video with my cousins and my niece, your daughter, and put that up there. That should be live today. Yep. Yesterday. And then
right?
Yeah, yesterday. And then that's pretty much it. All other than that, that's pretty much what I've been putting out. It's just a variety channel. Maybe future vlogs. I'm planning a little vacation. Don't know where yet. I really want to do a cruise.
Me too, man. When was the last time we did it? Like 2 years ago?
Yeah.
That was mad fun, bro.
Bro, they're mad cheap right now. Like, mad cheap.
Like, for real? Like how much for like a... Were you looking at 7 days, 5 days, 3 days?
You can get a 5-day cruise right now for like an easy $300 per person.
Yo, for real?
Easy $300 per person.
To where though?
You got Bahamas, Mexico, like different places. It's a Caribbean cruise.
Yo, that's insane.
It's so cheap right now, bro. And you get onboard credit and a drink package with it.
Oh,
yeah. I was looking at it, bro. That's what I was gonna buy it. You don't have to even pay it up front now. You can just put a down payment and then pay it off.
Wasn't the drink package itself last time like $150 or something crazy like that?
Yeah, it was. I think it was like $50-$60, something like that. Cause we both got it.
Yeah, I know we had it. We had it. We had it in our room. I think we had 2 or whatever.
Yeah.
And you guys had it.
I just want footage from there. I just wanna fly my drone when we're underwater. Get the whole boat.
Can you do that?
Yeah. We're in international waters. No loss.
What if the boat's moving too fast? Would you lose the drone?
No. I put it in sports mode.
Oh, it has sports mode?
Yeah.
Yo, that's kind of insane.
I'm not gonna hit anything in the water. There's not gonna be palm trees. So I'll just put it in sports mode.
Yo, what are the chances that you lose control of it and it falls?
Unlikely. Very unlikely.
Okay, but I'm saying, let's say like
you want a percentage?
No. Like let's say for example you're flying and is there a way for you to without let's say for example you don't have cell phone service, would you lose control of the drone?
It connects directly from my phone.
To what? To Wi-Fi, Bluetooth?
From my phone to the controller, and the controller reads the drone. has like its own connectivity.
I didn't know that. Very interesting.
Yeah, so the service is just to see like the map. So like where am I at?
Mm-hmm.
But I can still see the footage without service. So I'll be able to. I just want to get footage, bro. I just need some more footage.
Are you gonna harass fishermen or marine wildlife with your drone?
I want to go see if we see anything. Let's see if we find a megalodon.
What if he eats your drone, bro? Would you be?
I would cry. I would literally cry.
Would you jump in the water and fight the megalodon?
Bro, that would be on an Instagram page. If that happens, he'll be recording me in the water fighting a megalodon.
I don't know how you're gonna upload it, man.
You're gonna record it. I'll probably be dead.
I think I put money on the megalodon.
Yeah, I think I'll be dead. But I'm fighting for that drone.
Yo, Josiah, he bit like half of your body one bite. I'm like, yo, Josiah, bro, you straight on there, man. That's a lot of blood, dude.
Oh man, literally. But hey, that's story time with J and E. If we plan a trip, that's probably what would happen. But I would do the internet package again. That internet package came in clutch.
Yo, I spent a lot of time at night sitting on the balcony playing my Switch. I'm not gonna lie, bro. It was mad nice.
Well, I think I brought my Switch. Did I bring a console there?
Nah, I don't think you brought your console.
No, I don't think I brought the console.
If you consider the Switch.
I think the Switch is the only thing I brought. And then
Did you bring your dock?
Yeah, I brought my dock and I connected it to the TV.
Oh, did you for real?
Yeah.
I remember you watching a lot of Star Wars movies.
Yeah, I brought my laptop and just Disney Plus.
You guys didn't have a room with a balcony, did you?
No, we didn't get the balcony. We had
I remember your room was pitch black.
a window.
All y'all did was sleep.
Yeah.
Y'all were like little vampires.
But no, we were night owls. Like we would come out at night, but during the day
I want to play basketball and do all this other stuff. Everybody's trying to go to sleep.
Yeah.
And y'all like, yo, where's your energy at?
Yeah.
I'm like,
we were playing basketball at night, bro.
We spent it like 8 hours ago when we were up like normal human beings.
Nah, bro. We're on vacation, bro. Me and E4 ain't waking up till like.
Yeah, yo, y'all was living your best
7.
lives, man. Your best lives for sure.
I wake
me
up.
too, man. I remember grabbing pizza with you guys like at midnight.
Bro, you were like,
yeah,
I just die laughing for no reason.
Yeah,
but I
swear
there was something in that pizza because we would just die laughing for no reason.
Nah, bro, y'all were just some clown. Oh, bro, I do remember that day, man.
We would just die laughing for no reason. We're
day.
just cracking up laughing.
I went down there and I grabbed like 2 plates. We had like 12 slices. We had like a box. And I just brought them. We started eating our little scavengers.
And we're just walking
like
down
rats.
the hall and we just die laughing
and
like,
drinking juice. Yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
And we're just heading back to the room to watch a movie while we eat.
Yeah, we were some fools.
We were a bunch of clowns that day. But
that was some good times though.
Yeah. But nonetheless, if we ever go on vacation again, me and Egg, we're definitely bringing you guys along or probably record on vacation, most likely.
Throw some blood in the water and have Josiah fight Megalodon, or at least a few great whites.
A few great,
at least bare minimum.
I'm accepting death at that point. But I'll put a good shift in though. I'll put a good shift in, but I will probably.
I believe in you, Jay. I give you. Listen, under normal circumstances, I would give somebody against a riled up few great white sharks. I'd probably give them about 5% chance of survival, right? Yeah. In your case, bro, I think I give you at least a 2.5, man.
That's less.
What?
That's less.
Yeah, but let's keep this.
Oh, bro. All right, let's talk about Hawkeye since both of us seen that. Well, let's
talk about Eternals.
Okay, you talk about Eternals. I'm gonna drink my lemonade. Go for it.
I need this lemonade. So I watched Eternals. I watched a 10:30 showing. Man, I think that's the earliest I've ever been to a movie. If you guys have ever been to movies earlier than that, let us know, man. I didn't even think they showed at 10:30. It was on Thursday when my boy watched Eternals, 2.5 hours. The theater was really empty. 4 people left halfway through the movie, and I think it was because the movie is kind of long. And if you want
garbage,
it's not garbage. And if you've like if you watch Shang-Chi and you go into Eternals expecting Shang-Chi, like you're gonna be disappointed.
Good content.
Because Shang-Chi's fire. I can't even lie. Because the movie's a lot slower paced. I thought they're pretty good. Like with having 10 people, I thought they did a pretty good job. You know, getting certain people the right amount of time. Me personally, I think I would have liked to see more of Kingo. I thought his character was really interesting, and his what do you call him? His valet. I can't remember the guy's name, but dude was hilarious with the camera the entire time. Makari was really cool. The way they did her powers was like really, really cool. I think you would have liked it, Jay.
Really?
Yeah, because the way she was fighting was insane, man. Like, big spoiler alert. But the Deviants were not the main bad guy of the movie. So they were kind of like a driving force. You know, they kind of helped push the story along a little bit.
Yeah.
They were not the big guy, the big bad guy. And if you want a really big spoiler coming up, the boy Icarus turned on the whole team. That boy Icarus was sick in the head. He wasn't sick in the head, man, but he believed in something and he stood to his convictions. And sometimes when you have somebody that believes in something so strong, you know what I mean, and you know, and is committed to. He's
big stubborn.
Yeah, he was pretty. Yeah, I guess it's a way to put it, but he was committed to his goal and he was willing to do whatever it took to get to that goal. You know what I mean? Because he felt like it was the right thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, there was a scene where she was fighting him, and Icarus is right after Gilgamesh. I think he's the strongest Eternal. And she was putting in work, man. She was smacking him with sonic booms and just punching him at super speed. You know what I mean? It was a really cool scene. She was running on water, too. She had her powers were really cool. And then, you know, sign language. So, watching the sign language, I thought that was pretty interesting as well.
I speak it with my hands.
Yeah, fact. Kingo, too, man. His powers were... He could, you know, use throw cosmic force blasts out of his hands, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Not just a little pew pew, you know, but he could actually generate it like a
pew pew.
Yeah, like a little kamehameha, you know. But obviously Icarus came out of his eyes, but his was pretty cool too. My favorite character was Gilgamesh. I'll have to admit, Jorg was really cool too. Gilgamesh was super strong, and I thought he had I want to say like the noblest heart out of all of them. I thought Gilgamesh was really cool, and Cersei too. Cersei had her. You could tell that her heart was always in the right place. Cersei was really cool. Her powers were really cool too. Spoiler alert. I don't want to say too much because I know Josiah hasn't watched it yet.
Go for it.
Nah, but
no bother.
But
no
we
bother.
see but in one of the end credit scenes.
That's what I was gonna ask you.
We see Thanos' half brother, Eros, the Eternal, played by Harry Styles, aka Star Fox, and he joins up with Thena and Druig and Makari to save the other three Eternals that were captured by Irisham, the Celestial, and they were captured because big spoiler alert, they killed the Celestial on Earth, so they had to face their crimes. He captured Phastos. Who was it? Phastos, Cersei, and Kingo were captured at the end of the movie. So that was pretty cool. And then the other one, we have Dane Whitman, aka the Black Knight. Looks like he was reaching for his ebony blade, and then we hear a voice asking him if he's ready to take that challenge, and the voice is the voice of Blade. So we have some pretty fire stuff coming up. You know what I mean? I think the movie was maybe not to everybody's liking because it was a lot of setting up, but I think the next one's gonna be crazy.
Gotcha. You think there'll be an Eternals too?
Yeah, there has to be. This one ended on a cliffhanger.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think so. And I think the second one will be better. They cut down the characters from 10 to really 6. We have 3 that died and 1 that's not an Eternal anymore. Is a human being.
Ooh. Okay.
So I think that
wait, how many died? 1 died?
3.
3 died?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. And 1 became a human being?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, that's lame.
No, I mean, it made sense because it was Sprite, and I think everybody could have guessed that. So Sprite, if you guys know from the comic book, she's eternally stuck at the age of a child, and obviously the actress playing her is not eternally stuck at the age of a child. So how do you explain the actress growing up, you know what I mean, and changing, and when the character is supposed to be eternally a child?
You say doppelganger.
No, the only way you do it is by making her human so she can grow old with the character.
Yeah, I guess.
And then has a chance to come back.
This is true. All right. So what do you rate the movie altogether?
Personally, I think we discussed this. Personally, I think I would give it 7.5 to 8 out of 10.
That's really high.
I enjoyed it a lot.
But what do you give Captain Marvel?
Me personally, Captain Marvel? Oof. A 5?
So you say this is better than Captain Marvel?
You mean Captain Marvel with Brie Larson, right?
Yeah.
That's a girl's name, right? Brie Larson?
I think so. Sounds about right. I think you're correct. We gotta Google this. Captain Marvel.
Yeah, Brie Larson.
Yeah. What? So you gave this
Like a 5 or a 6, I guess. Which is right in line with with IMDb and Rotten Tomatoes.
the thing is though, like the audience gave Captain Marvel
45?
a 45.
Well,
and a
because you know
79
what, they
tomato.
took a lot of liberties. They changed certain things up, and I think that's something that bothered a lot of people.
But like, so I was looking
the
at
Eternals
this.
changed things up too. You know what I mean? Some of
Yeah.
the characters that were male, they made them female. I think Ajax was a male in the comics. I think Makari too. So
So I was looking at this by sorting the movies by audience score. Shang-Chi is the number 1 movie, and then Spider-Man: Far From Home,
which I don't agree with that, man.
and then What If?
I guess, but I wouldn't put What If in the same category as a movies.
No, I wouldn't either. But it's part of the MCU cinematic universe.
No, I
but-
guess it's universe.
Okay. Oh well, look, we can sort it by movies. There we go. So Shang-Chi. Should I share the screen?
Yeah. Share the screen.
I think it's this. Nope, that's not it.
So you guys, so that's pretty much it. If you guys haven't watched it yet, it's been on the movie theaters for about a month now. We're getting there. I thought it was really good. If it's a slower paced story, and it's 2.5 hours long, so just be prepared for that.
Sorry, guys.
But I would watch it again.
There we go. So there we go. So Shang-Chi, The Legend of Ten Rings, is 92% tomato meter, but a 98% audience score.
Man, I wouldn't give it that, man. I said 8.5. I think
It's up there for me. So I think
9,
I don't know.
I think 9 is not. I mean,
then we got Spider-Man: Far From Home.
I think that
95%
needs to be like a 7.
and a 90%.
I think it's like 75.
What?
Far From Home.
was
Far
fire.
From the best one is Homecoming.
Nah, I think Far From Home is better.
So when we watch it today, I'll see my opinion changes. But
Okay. Then we have Captain America: The Winter Soldier.
That deserves its rating.
I say it's about the same with Guardians of the Galaxy. The first Guardians of the Galaxy is fire.
it is really good. But I would not give the first Guardians of the Galaxy. I would not put in the realm of the Winter Soldier.
I would not say Black Widow's same as Infinity War
Yeah, no, I think Infinity
or
War.
Avengers. I would not say it's equal to that. I say Black Widow needed to be lower, but I'm not saying Black Widow was
I
a
think
bad
Black
movie.
Widow's closer to the. I think Black Widow's, me personally, for me, is closer to the Rotten Tomato score than it is the.
You say it's a 79%?
Yeah, I would put it at that.
I agree with that. How about Infinity War? I'd say it's Infinity War. I would put it up like at least a 95. Me personally, Infinity War was really good.
I liked Infinity War more than Shang-Chi.
I mean, it's more like superheroes than focused on one, and Shang-Chi was like kind of like quote unquote an origin story, so it's hard to say. You got like it would be like comparing. I would say you can compare it to like Iron Man, but you can't really compare it.
I think I think I would put Shang-Chi on par with Iron Man.
Yeah, so it's like comparing it to like.
No,
Iron
what I'm
Man.
saying is I think Iron Man scored 94% Rotten Tomato, 91%. I think that for me personally, I think
Should
that
be
I would
higher.
put.
Higher or lower?
No, I think I would give Shang-Chi this. If you were asking me to personally rate it, I would give it the same score.
I'm
That's Iron
surprised
Man.
Civil War got this low. Yeah, 89,
I'm not surprised.
and Homecoming got low, 87.
I think Homecoming is better than No Way Home. I think I just said that. Thor Ragnarok I really enjoyed too.
I didn't like Thor Ragnarok that much.
I think
It was
I think the 80s that I would give that. Doctor
Eternals
Strange,
got an 80.
I would not give Doctor Strange that high either.
Black Panther is,
That's really surprising because I think
Yeah.
Black Panther is actually one of my favorite movies.
and it's the highest tomato meter movie.
I would give
on
Black
Avengers.
Panther. I would probably put Black Panther. I would give it in the 90%.
Yeah,
Everything else I think is pretty accurate. The first Avenger I think is a little bit better than the. No, I think that's about right.
I think Iron Man 2 was a lot better than Iron Man 3.
Really,
Yeah,
I actually enjoyed Iron Man 3 a lot. So
I mean, I didn't not enjoy it, but I think 2 is just better in my opinion.
I haven't
and
watched
then-
Incredible Hulk recently.
I really like Dark World more than Ragnarok.
Really, I disagree.
Me personally,
I'll tell you
like
what.
Dark
On
World.
my first watch through a Ragnarok, I didn't like it, but
I watched it
really
3
grew on
times.
me. Did you?
and it's all right. Ant-Man and Wasp, okay.
Ant-Man and the Wasp. I didn't
Ant-Man
like
itself, the first Ant-Man,
man. The Ant-Man and the
the
Wasp.
first
to me
Ant-Man was
terrible.
good.
Honestly, I think I think that might be my most disliked Marvel movie.
Ant-Man and Wasp,
Yeah.
or Ant-Man.
Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Ant-Man and Wasp was
that was
alright.
rough. That was rough on me.
It was alright. It wasn't big.
What else?
like
What else
that.
do we have? Was that the end of the list?
At the end of the list, we got
The Marvel
Captain
hasn't come
Marvel
out yet.
and then the Incredible Hulk, which you haven't seen.
Yeah.
Incredible Hulk is alright. I give it about a 70. I agree with it.
Just real quick. So we're on the subject. Top 5 Marvel movies. Go.
Top 5 Marvel movies. Alright.
And you gotta rank them.
If so, like 1, 2. Okay. Number 1, Spider-Man: Far From Home. That's easy. For me, number 1, Spider-Man: Far From Home. Number 2, Shang-Chi and the Legends of the Ten Rings. Number 3, Guardians of the Galaxy. I think this is the first movie we went to, right? To see?
No, the first one we went to see. No, we didn't go to watch that one together.
We went to go see Guardians of the Galaxy together. I know for a fact we did.
No, we didn't watch the number 1. Number 1, I watched number 1 at home on Blu-ray. I did not go to the theater to watch
Who the
Guardians
heck
of
did
the
I
Galaxy.
go watch that movie with now?
Wow, maybe your other brother.
Wow. But Guardians of the Galaxy, I give it number 3.
All right, so you said No Way Home,
Far From Home.
Sorry, Far From Home.
Far From Home, Shang-Chi,
Shang-Chi.
Guardians of the Galaxy,
Okay.
and then I think Civil War is up there for me.
4.
Civil War. Gosh, Winter Soldier is so good too. I would have to say my last one. This is just
The Eternals.
I'll probably Homecoming.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
No Infinity War, no Endgame,
Infinity War was up there for me.
but not top 5.
Not tough. I'm just more of a Spider-Man fan though. That's
Alright.
just me personally, and that's the thing. I felt like, again, Spider-Man had more screen time, because it's his main movies. And I think Civil War, I like how they brought Spider-Man out in it too. So
All right, top 5 for me.
what we got? What we looking at? Black Widow. Number 1.
Not Infinity. I think Infinity War.
Number 1, Infinity War.
Yeah.
Okay.
Number 2, and this is interchangeable really with number 3. It just flip flops depending on how I feel that particular day. No, number 2 is Black Panther.
Number 2, Black Panther.
I really like Black Panther.
Black Panther's
Number
fire.
3's Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier. That one we went to go see together. I know that.
Yeah, correct.
I thought we went to go see Guardians of the Galaxy too.
Number 4, Endgame.
4 is Endgame.
I really like Endgame.
Only the only thing that saved Endgame from getting a low score was the ending scene.
No, man, the Endgame is pretty good.
So it was Infinity War, Black Panther, Winter Soldier,
Endgame,
and
then I think I'd probably put the OG Spider-Man. Not the OG Spider-Man, the OG Iron Man.
the first Iron Man.
Yeah, and then right behind that I put Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi just barely misses the top 5. And then if I had to, like the next ones, like the next 2 or 3 after Shang-Chi, after Iron Man, it's probably Thor Ragnarok and
Really?
Thor Ragnarok and Shang-Chi are the next 2.
Mine would be the next 2 would be Infinity War, and then the Winter Soldier probably.
Yeah, Shang-Chi's really good, man. Shang-Chi's really good.
Interesting. All right.
I enjoyed.
Let us know what's your top 5 Marvel movies as well. Like, we would love to see in the comments what do you guys have to rank top 5 movies as well.
Yeah, that's true. What I was gonna say was I enjoyed Infinity War a lot more after my first watch through. I don't know why certain movies I have to watch them multiple times.
No, I'm the same way. I agree.
Though when I watched, and it was like that for Winter Soldier too.
Yeah.
But when I watched Black Panther, I liked it off a jump. So
Yeah, don't get me wrong. Like, I have to agree with you. Like, Infinity, like, I have to watch movies over and over again. But Infinity War itself is a really good movie. But I love Far From Home. I think Far From Home has to be my favorite.
I'm gonna have to rewatch it, man. 'Cause
Spider-Man.
I don't feel the same way about it.
You know what it is? I love how it's a different Spider-Man story. And what I mean by that is, like, this. It wasn't. Yes, he was crushing over MJ, but he wasn't like, oh my gosh, I gotta do it for MJ. I gotta do it. He did it because he was Spider-Man. He knew his responsibility as Spider-Man, and I love the fact that, like, I love the villain. Honestly, I think he played a really good Mysterio.
Yeah, I agree with it.
I love the villain.
I don't know.
Michael Keaton is just Michael Keaton, bro. Michael Keaton is just a beast when it comes to movies. But I didn't like the fact. I didn't like how he was viewed as very young in the movie. Like, I felt like he was a lot in Robert Downey Jr.'s shadow. And because Iron Man is such a big character, don't get me wrong, Spider-Man and Iron Man together in a movie is sick. But I think he was just so much in his shadow. This one, this felt like his own movie. This one didn't feel like a co-star movie. Like, Far From Home felt like his own movie.
I don't know. It didn't. I'll be honest. It didn't really resonate with me emotionally as the first one did. But I think I saw it twice. But I maybe have to rewatch it again. Maybe I feel about it differently.
Yeah. I don't know. Me personally, I genuinely like it a lot. But we gotta. I kind of want to rewatch. I've been rewatching all the Spider-Man movies. I saw Tobey Maguire's, all of Tobey's. I saw.
We did the same thing too.
Andrew. I just have to rewatch Tom Holland.
We're watching Andrew now.
Yeah, I finished Andrew's again. Number 2 was like pulling teeth for me though. Number 2 was so bad, bro. It's just it's so bad. Like, it's just so bad. And it's not Andrew Garfield's fault. I don't blame Andrew Garfield at all. I feel like he did well as an actor, but the writing I think just he was a good Spider-Man and a good
Peter Parker. He was smart. You know what I mean? He has.
I kind of agreed with this post. Like, Tobey Maguire, best Peter Parker. Andrew Garfield, best Spider-Man. And Tom Holland is the best of both. I kind of agree with that. I feel like he is both of them. A really good Spider-Man and a really good Peter. Andrew, I didn't see him as a Peter Parker. I saw he did well as a Spider-Man, but I did not see him as a Peter Parker. And Tobey Maguire, he did he was the original Spider-Man movie. He was the first actor to play Spider-Man, but he looks like the part for Peter Parker. So I feel like he could have just. It could have been just it's just the writing. You have the MCU universe writing Tom Holland's movies, and Andrew was just Sony, and then
yeah, I mean that's a pretty good point.
So it's like, I think it's just the writing screwed up Andrew Garfield, but I do not blame him as actor. I think he's an awesome actor. I think he did well for the movie role, but the writing did mess him up, and I just don't think he's the best Spider-Man in my opinion. Your wife, on the other hand, says he's the best Spider-Man.
Yeah.
What's your opinion on that?
She's my wife, man. So, what's the saying?
Happy wife, happy life.
Yeah, they're always right. So yeah, so I guess.
She comes knocking on the door. What'd you say?
Nothing, dear.
But no. So your favorite Spider-Man, and you think the best Spider-Man is Tobey. Mine's Tom Holland. Well, I hope they continue with Tom Holland. Like, I hope this is not his last movie, because we haven't had a Spider-Man go past 3 movies. We need. He's young enough to continue.
Technically, he has.
Who?
Tom Holland.
Oh, he did, because he did Infinity.
He was in Civil War.
Civil
War,
Infinity War,
and he was in Endgame.
Yeah, I guess so.
This is technically his 5th showing in the MCU.
No, 6th.
6th,
because he did 2
movies.
Going
on 6. Yeah, correct. 6.
He's going on 6 and so. I guess you're right, but I feel like 3 Spider-Man movies itself. So you had Homecoming.
Now you have me thinking. So who do you think has the most showings in movies? It has to be Robert Downey Jr., right?
For MCU movies?
Yeah, he has 3 Iron Man movies.
Oh yeah, 100% it's him.
Age of Ultron, Endgame, Infinity War. That's 7.
5. Homecoming.
8.
He was in. Didn't he make an appearance in Hawk? He made an appearance in Incredible Hulk.
9.
Yeah. So I think he was, because that's what Incredible Hulk was, the start before Iron Man 1. I think. No,
Iron Man 1.
Iron Man 1, and then Incredible Hulk came second. Because what's his name? In Incredible Hulk, the captain guy, or the general.
Ross.
Yeah, General Ross came to Iron Man, and he told him, and he showed him a picture of Thor's hammer, and then that's when Thor came into play. So, I think Robert Downey Jr. has the most screen time in the MCU universe, if we're not counting TV shows.
Somebody wrote, how many movies did Robert Downey Jr. play Iron Man? At least 82. That's probably my answer too. You guys see that? At least 82. Full troll. But we're gonna look it up right now.
All right.
The answer is really
Because the only other person that I could think of that might have more screen time than him, Loki. If you're counting TV shows, because he did a whole TV series, right?
Loki.
I think Loki's out there because he was in the first Avengers. He was pretty much in all the Thor movies. He was in Avengers Infinity
Yeah, he had 10. Yeah,
War.
Robert Downey Jr. had 10 movies: Iron Man, Incredible Hulk, Iron Man 2, The Avengers, Iron Man 3, Age of Ultron, Civil War, Homecoming, Infinity War, Endgame. Oh, Iron Man, The Incredible Hulk, Iron Man 2, The Avengers, Iron Man 3, Age of Ultron, Civil War, Homecoming, Infinity War, Endgame. So 10 movies.
Okay, yeah, I kind of figured. All right, so sticking on the subject of the MCU, we had a new TV series come out, Hawkeye.
First 2 episodes.
First 2 episodes. When is it releasing episodes? Wednesdays?
Yeah, I think they're doing Wednesdays now.
Yeah. So
Wednesdays, I think 3 a.m. something crazy like that.
Oh wow. What is your thoughts on that with Hawkeye? How'd you like Hailee Steinfeld as Katie Bishop? Hailee Steinfeld. Who did I say?
Hailee?
I don't know why. Hailee Steinfeld.
Who's Hailee, bro?
I have no idea. As Kate Bishop. How did you feel about that? I think I was mixing names together.
You're thinking about Thick Grayson again.
What?
You're thinking about Thick Grayson
Do
again.
you really want to open up a can of worms right now on our podcast?
Let's continue, man, with this MCU.
You really want to open up that can of worms right now on our podcast?
Let's continue with this
exactly.
MCU stuff, right?
Okay.
I don't understand why you're being so hostile right now.
Yeah. Continue.
Hailee, I think was a she played a role really well. This show's actually really interesting. So far, we've gotten at least 2 new characters to permanent characters, I think, to the MCU, from what I read. Her stepfather, Jack Duquesne, whatever his name is, how you pronounce the last name, he's actually a villain / part-time Avenger by the name of Swordsmaster.
Oh.
I did not know that. I had to look that up.
I did not know that neither.
So, which I guess explains his fight, I guess his stuff with swords.
Yeah.
And I think at the end, episode 2, we got Echo coming in, who, from what I read, she housed the Phoenix Force before. So
maybe this is leading up to the House of Phoenix.
Or X-Men, right?
Or Echo show.
I think there is an Echo show confirmed to be coming out. So she's gonna have looks like she's gonna have a prominent role moving forward in the MCU. And obviously we got Jeremy Renner back as Hawkeye and stuff like that.
Clint Barton.
Yeah. This show, honestly, I was kind of really surprised with the first 2 episodes. I felt like it had the right amount of like pacing, the right amount of comedy, the right amount of fighting. Like it wasn't too overdone with fighting. It wasn't too much dialogue. I felt like they had a really good mix, and I loved the way the 2 main characters played off each other.
Yeah.
And I think it gave me like a newfound respect / appreciation for Hawkeye. Yeah. And I like too that they showed him kind of going deaf. You know what I mean? After all the stuff that he did it with the Avengers, it kind of showed that like outside of like, whatever
he's still human
stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know what I mean? Outside of whatever stuff. Excuse me.
Oh my gosh.
Outside of whatever stuff, was going on in the world and whatever stuff they did to help that out, that there was real repercussions for the more human Avengers. So
yeah.
And they brought up Black Widow a couple of times too, so you can tell that he was still hurt about that situation as well.
I mean, he named his daughter after her.
Yeah, and then his whole plan in the
Natalie?
second episode was remember Nat's favorite move.
Yeah.
So
I think I have to agree with you there. Like the build up to the movie and everything for the first 2 episodes were really good. I think she played the role really well as Kate Bishop. I think the only thing that I'm seeing, they're hinting that, yeah, the stepfather is probably Sword's Master, but I don't think he's the main villain. I think it's her mom. I think her mom killed off
really,
the uncle. Reason why I'm saying that, it's too bait. It's way too bait to make it the stepfather. It's way too bait. Like how he is, like how his personality is, and how he's showing. It's way too bait. I think there's something more with the mom. I think this is my theory. This is my theory for the show. And we're going to see it pan out. My theory for the show, in the beginning when she was a child, the dad didn't die when the tower fell. I think the mom killed the dad before that. Before the house started exploding and stuff, I think the mom killed the dad before that. I think she was already bad. And I think now they both can be bad, the stepfather and her, but I think it's more her. I think the more story is going to be her focused, that she's the main villain. I have a feeling she's going to be the main villain in the show.
Well, we know the stepdad is shady for sure.
Yeah. But that's the thing. We know he's shady, but he's so bait about it.
He stole the sword.
He's so bait about it, though.
But he could be like that because he's overconfident.
Yeah.
He has a stupid little mustache.
It's just too bait. It's too bait.
The monogram candy wrapper that was there at the scene of the crime, the guy looked like he was stabbed with the sword.
It's too bait. It's too bait. It's too bait, I think. I feel like there's something more with the mom.
The way he keeps antagonizing Kate Bishop too.
It's too bait. It's too bait. I think it's the mom. I think there's something more with the mom.
If you're right, we'll go back to this episode and we'll check at the end of the season. All right. So you know what? Let's do that right now. Actually, let's have our. So we have 4 more episodes left.
Of what? What do we have 4 episodes of left? Of Hawkeye?
Hawkeye, correct.
It's only going to be a 6-episode show.
Yeah. So let's give our early season 1 predictions, and let's go back to it after in 4 weeks.
I think one prediction is.
Well, you already gave us one.
Yeah, the mom is the
ultimate evil.
Yeah, mom is gonna be the main villain.
All right.
My second prediction is.
What are her motives?
My second prediction is. Looking at it, the last episode ends December 22nd. Spiderman comes out December 17th. I feel like there's gonna be a cameo. Something hinting.
That's a big stretch.
It is a huge stretch, but I'm hoping for it. The Young Avengers Initiative. Something hinting that.
All right, so give us your third.
And my third would be Clint Barton finds a way to bring back. Oh, Clint Barton's gonna run into what we saw in Black Widow movie, her sister, Natalia's sister. I think he's gonna run into the end of the Hawkeye show. He's gonna run into Natalia's sister. That's my 3.
My 3.
This is the awkward silence.
I had to think. All right. 1. I don't think the mom is ultimate bad guy. I think it is Jack.
Okay.
That's 1. And I think his whole ploy is getting money. So
okay.
I think that he's going to do whatever it takes for him to do that.
Okay.
2. I think that
Josiah looks good in his hat today.
No. I think that I don't think that at the end of the series that Clint is gonna get off completely unscathed.
You think he's going to jail?
I think he's gonna lose an arm, like in the comics.
Ooh. Okay.
And I think that he's gonna realize that he can't completely give up the life of a crime fighter. So I think he's gonna establish maybe his own team. I think he might be the reason why we get the Young Avengers.
So is that your third, or was that?
That's my second. That's my long drawn out second one.
I do not count that as two. You can count the losing the arm as one, and then the Young Avengers. He's gonna be the reason why you. Or you can just skip that and put another one.
No, all right, that's three then. So I'll give you that.
Okay. Because I could just be like,
if not the Young Avengers, at least, and not the Young Avengers, then the Dark Avengers. I think we'll see more of a hint towards that with what's the name, the U.S. agent and maybe White Vision or something. I don't think we'll see White Vision, but the what's the name of the lady that recruited them? I can't think of her name right now. Oh, you didn't watch that, right?
What?
She was at the end of the Black Widow movie. She's the one who told Yelena who.
Yes, I don't remember that, to be honest.
All right, so I think she's obviously. I think she's gonna have her. I think she's gonna have her hand in certain things, and I think we're gonna see either Dark Avengers or Young Avengers.
Again, you're putting more theory.
All right, so here's my top 3 things because Josiah's out here trying to strong arm me. Jack is a big bad.
Okay.
Clint is not getting out completely unscathed
and losing an arm.
But I said by that I mean so he's gonna lose something more. I think he's gonna lose something more.
He loses a child.
Whether it's an arm, I don't think it's a child. Whether it's an arm,
his wife. Whether
it's something emotionally, I don't know. But I know he's not gonna get out of this scot free.
Okay,
that's my opinion. And number 3, we're gonna have more teasers towards the whole Dark Avengers initiative with the chick from that told Yelena who that Clint was the reason why Natasha died.
Okay, see, that's good 3 theories. I think you're wrong.
What's the name of the?
Black Widow is the movie. Okay, that's our theories. I said, to recap, the mom is the main villain. 2, is Young Avengers initiative. 3, what did I say? And Clint's gonna run into Natalia's sister, Black Widow's sister. Egg Boy said Jack is the main villain. Clint loses something because he doesn't get away scot-free. Or 3, he runs into that lady from the end of Black Widow that told
Valentina Allegra de Fontaine.
That girl. Close to the mic.
Valentina Allegra de Fontaine. I gotta remember that about being close to the mic.
Yeah.
I keep doing reading stuff.
Yeah.
So I think she's gonna show up. You know what I mean? I will get another Dark Avengers thing.
All right. I will not disagree with you, but I do not agree with you.
All right. So far, Josiah, real quick before we talk about Young Justice, what do you give the show so far? On a scale of 1 to 10. And
it's so hard.
And where do you rank it compared to the other Marvel Disney Plus shows that you've watched? Live action ones, because I think it's unfair if you compare it to
What If. Okay. I was gonna say What If takes the crown. Live action shows for the 2 episodes.
What have you watched? You just watched this on Loki.
I saw Loki. I saw WandaVision, and I saw.
You saw the entire WandaVision?
Yeah. And
really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I finished it, and I saw like a couple episodes of Falcon and the Winter Soldier. But I didn't finish it. So I got bored of Falcon and the Winter Soldier. So I would give it to a 6 out of 5. 6.5.
6.5.
6.57.
Okay.
6.57. Well, it's 2 episodes.
It's early on, yeah.
It's 2 episodes, so 6.57.
I give it a 7.5, man.
Okay.
I think it's a little bit. I think the first 2 episodes are stronger than what we got from WandaVision. The first 2 episodes, and combined, and I want to say maybe Loki and the other ones.
Yeah, I think it's better than all the other live action shows so far.
The first 2 episodes, I think, are, but we'll have to see where they go because
Loki
built up really nice. Loki was actually pretty
and then
good.
It just tanked.
No, I mean I wouldn't say tanked, but they had a really slow episode.
Tanked.
And it ended on
tanked.
It ended on a big cliffhanger, which the other
With a
shows
tank. You know what I did like? It was the what is that dude? Khan the Conqueror.
King the
Conqueror. When they brought him out, I thought that was good, and they brought out the multiverse and stuff.
I was like, Croc, bro.
And time and the timeline and multiverse and all that.
I
thought that was pretty cool.
That show was really important for the future of the MCU.
I feel like Loki's gonna come out in Doctor Strange Multiverse.
Let me ask you a question. What did you rank WandaVision after watching it?
After watching it, probably like a 6.
I thought WandaVision was pretty good.
I give it a 6.
It was slow at the beginning though.
I give it a 6.
All right, I gotta rewatch it.
Easily 6. And that's being generous.
And I think you gotta finish Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Maybe.
No, not maybe. You gotta finish it.
Maybe.
You know, I was reading a review online.
When I will finish Falcon and the Winter Soldier when you watch Young Justice and finish it.
I was reading a review online and people were saying like the one thing about Falcon and the Winter Soldier is that you could literally watch Endgame, have not watched Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and really have technically not missed anything, because at the end of Endgame, we know that he becomes Captain America, right? He gets the shield. At the end of Falcon and the Winter Soldier, everything that he does is just for him. It's just for him to get the shield. So if you don't watch Falcon and the Winter Soldier, you really don't miss anything, because it's not like he doesn't have the shield now in the next Avengers movie or next Captain America movie. He still has the shield. So, like this, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you.
Like there was nothing that happened in the show to change anything from what we saw at the end of Endgame.
So is this like its own thing?
Yeah, it's probably like the most unnecessary out of the three. Because you think about it, WandaVision established her as Scarlet Witch, right?
Yeah.
Loki gives us the multiverse.
Yep.
Right? Kate Bishop is giving us a new Avenger.
Yep.
Falcon and the Winter Soldier did nothing to those things.
Useless.
But I'm a big Falcon and Winter Soldier fan, so I like it, but I'm just keeping it real.
Useless. All right. The best segment of this series. Young Justice Phantom.
Drum roll, please.
We got Young Justice Phantom. And this is when Ed goes onto his phone because he can't be bothered.
No. Keep talking.
All right. So Young Justice Phantom, we are on episode 8. Why can I never remember these episodes? I feel like we're more I think it's episode 8 of Young Justice Phantom. I gotta better prepare for this series because it's my favorite series. Episode 8. So season 4, episode 8 of Young Justice Phantom. Last we saw was Artemis, Croc, and Batgirl, Oracle.
This is what I meant to do.
You're so corny.
Josiah.
I don't think it's picking it up.
DJ Josiah.
It's not picking it up, I don't think.
Oh, let me do it this way. DJ Josiah.
It might not still picking it up.
Bro, you made me do this here.
It's not picking it up.
DJ Josiah with Josiah's Corner.
Now it probably picked it up, or it cut out. Alright, back to it. So last we saw was Cassandra Savage actually was the mole, and she was using it to get Justice League's intel out of the Arrow Cave. Artemis got stuck in a trap. Her sister showed up. Shade saved them and got him out, and Orphan got out. What's her name started following them. Lady Shiva, and Lady Shiva threatened Oracle. Well, Oracle was at Gotham, but threatened Oracle with Orphan because Orphan views Oracle as like a sister. So she was like, "You think you can save your friend, Barbara Gordon, in Gotham? Like, I have people all over the place." So Orphan starts fighting her mom, Lady Shiva. That fight scene was sick. Orphan was throwing some hands, all night fighting. So it was a really cool fight scene. And then she was gonna literally kill Lady Shiva, but Barbara Gordon, Batgirl, Oracle stopped her, saying there's another way. Like, you don't have to kill her. You don't have to become the assassin your mom wanted you to become. Like, that's why I rescued you. I didn't do it. all this, and she didn't kill her mom. She got back on the ship, and then they reunited, and Artemis and Jade, her sister, was gonna head back to Artemis's house for Jade can go see her Will, who is Red Arrow, and their daughter, because Red Arrow and Jade have a daughter together. So you're gonna double check that? You want to do your stupid? So Jade
dropping bombs.
So Jade's daughter made a mask of her mask, and it really it bothered Jade. So she was gonna go and kill the.
So she made a mask, and it bothered her so bad that she wanted to go kill somebody.
Yeah, because the mask was her mask, so her assassin mask. So her daughter was wearing the assassin mask, and so it bothered her. Then she went.
You made a mask? You gotta die. Somebody gotta die.
So she went to go take down Sensei. That's what they call him, Sensei, who is Wei Xiaoguo's, who he trained, who Wei Xiaoguo has training his people. We saw Jason Todd there as well. Jason Todd was fighting Jade and protecting Sensei. Then Artemis came and said, Wei Xiaoguo is many things, but a liar is none. So Jade decided to stay, and I can never remember this other person's name. I can't remember.
You're looking at me like I watched the show.
Yeah, I know. I can't remember her name, but she decided to stay as well. Then we got to see a little bit of baby Damien in the show.
Oh, he's in the show?
Yeah, they show, but he's a baby, so they just show Talia just holding him, or
Does he have a little sword in his hand? Is he ready to stab people?
No. He's literally just a baby.
Bro, he could be lethal though.
He could. But other than that in the show, and then she came back home. What else happened? Oh, we saw Superman mourning the death of Connor, his brother. So Connor, he in the show is his brother. Lex Luthor is Connor's father. So they took Superman. So in the show, Lex Luthor stole Superman's DNA, combined Superman DNA with Lex Luthor's DNA, and Connor was born.
So Connor has two dads.
No, because Superman considered him as a brother. So they just considered each other as brothers.
Superman is his dad brother?
Something like that.
What in the Alabama?
Bro, you cannot be saying that. Offending viewers.
What in the Alabama is going on?
You can't be saying that. Offending viewers.
Yo, my fault, man.
So he was mourning the fact we see Superman's son, Jonathan. He named him Jonathan.
Does he have superpowers?
Didn't show anything with superpowers. Jonathan.
So we have two Jonathans in two different shows, and
with
none of them have superpowers.
With Wolf, and Jonathan's asking where's Uncle Connor's at?
Oh man, it's sad.
And Superman is having to explain to his son what happened to Connor's, that he's dead, he's no longer around and stuff. And
listen,
then once Jonathan went to sleep, Superman was outside in Smallville, just bawling his eyes out that if he was just a second sooner, he could have saved them. Blah blah blah. I don't think Connor is dead though. They still haven't confirmed this. Everyone is saying he's dead, but I don't think he's really dead. There's no way they kill off Superboy. That's mental. That's mental.
He's OP.
I don't think they kill him off. I think he comes back, but I think he's gonna come back mind controlled or something. I don't think he's dead. But we move on. So Superman was mourning the loss of Connor, and Garfield Logan was still mourning the loss because he viewed, like I said before, he viewed Connor as an older brother to him. So he still doesn't want nothing to do with the team. He's just in his own realm by himself, just in his apartment. But Episode 8, I have to give it because usually Egg Boy asks me.
We gotta rate everything.
I give that episode an 8 or 8.5.
Whoa, just
8.5.
I think that's like the highest rating you've given anything in like at least 5 years.
I really enjoyed this episode.
So this was not a filler episode.
No, it wasn't a filler episode.
You felt like it moved along the plot of the story.
Yeah.
Let me just question though. They've been mourning Connor Kent's death for like 5 episodes now.
Yeah.
Or they just get over with.
Because everyone's different. Everyone has a different mourning.
I'm messing.
So you had Garfield Logan, who was still mourning, and Beast Boy. You had Megan. Yeah, whose sister decided to come with her to back to Earth.
What's the name of her sister?
I don't remember. I can't remember.
It's Sarah, aka Sarah.
You're a clown.
Brittany, aka Brittany.
It might be something like that.
Yo.
You're such a clown. But I think
Justice, and you guys need a writer. I'm here.
No, get out of here with that. I think now episode 9 is gonna be the Batting family episode. I think we're gonna get more of that shown, and or Zatanna. Either way, I'm fine with either one, but I feel like the show's gonna be great. Other than that, my show is my show. I love the show. Season 1, banger. Season 2, it was okay. Season 3, I would say it was really good. Season 4 so far has been good.
Emery.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Her dad's name is Maat. No, it's literally M and then at. So it's Matt. Her dad's name is Matt, and her mom's name is Jan. Bro, so they're doing the most right now. It's literally Jan.
It's Jaan.
Uncle's John. They doing the most.
It's your Manhunter.
The only person her brother's name is MCOM.
Macomb.
Yeah,
it's Macomb.
AKA Malcolm. Bro, come on, man. What are y'all doing?
What are you arguing about? You don't watch the show?
Emery, Malcolm, John, Jan. They didn't even try with the dad, bro. His name was literally Matt with an extra A. That's all it is.
Matt.
They're not slick, I know. And then on Earth, his name is Matt, right?
Why are you ruining my show? Shut up.
Not my fault, man.
Shut up, bro. Go watch your Falcon and Winter Soldier that doesn't have any concept.
Matt. I go by Matthew or Matt for short. Come on, dog.
But with 2 A's.
Yeah, with 2 A's. You're not slick.
All right. You gonna watch the show this week?
Yeah, we'll try. I'll put on my list of things to do this week. Actually, I had mad.
You had a 4-day. Wait, hold on. Before this, you said you had a 4-day weekend. You had the most time in the world to watch that show. What happened? Speak to me.
I watched Star Wars. A New Hope again.
For 4 days?
And Spiderman.
For 2 days?
Well, today's technically my 3rd day.
So you're going to watch
season 1?
I
have time today and tomorrow. Yeah, I have time. I'll start watching season 1.
Shake on it. Shake on it. We're not ending this episode.
You remember Hercules when Hades took Hercules' part? That's what I felt happened right there.
All right, but show's great. Favorite show. Oh, I had real quick. I had a friend that was telling me he read the Quarter Hour series, and we started talking about comic books back and forth, and there's a comic book series that I think you should check out. I think I told you about this. Dark Side War. Where
I think you have mentioned it.
Bro, that has to be remade into a movie.
Actually, you know what I've been watching? I just remembered. I've been watching the Spiderman, the animated series from the mid-90s.
Oh, okay. That's not a bad series.
No, and I see a lot of similarities as far as...
Is it Spectacular Spider-Man or just Spider-Man?
I don't remember. I think it's called The Amazing Spider-Man.
Oh, okay. So, no, it's not the one I was thinking of.
Is it?
Because Spectacular Spider-Man, it's not on Disney Plus. The Spectacular Spider-Man.
Oh, it's on Disney Plus. This one.
So it has to be the Amazing Spider-Man from the 90s. Because I think Spectacular Spider-Man came out in like early 2000s.
But you know, they actually have a few Spider-Man shows on there.
Yeah. There's one that I really like, and I told you about it. The one that he attends Horizon High. It's literally called Spider-Man, Marvel Spider-Man. But it's the Disney XD version. And there's 4 seasons. And that has Spider-Gwen, Spider-Woman, Miles Morales. So it has all of them in it.
Oh, this
Hobgoblin.
So far, I think I'm like.
But the Hobgoblin's good.
I'm like 4 episodes in, and so far, I've seen Norman, I've seen Harry, but they're not the goblins yet.
Yeah.
I've seen Kingpin, I've seen Kraven. I think the episode I'm on now, they've introduced symbiotes, and I've seen the Lizard and Scorpion. So
yeah, I'll put it. We could probably watch. I think you were supposed to watch the first episode of it here, and then you got distracted. But we can probably watch something, either Young Justice or that. I can show you after. All right. Speaking about after, this is the after the podcast segment. Yeah. 20 questions. All right. Wait, we did one question. We did our top
we're doing
5.
One question.
We'll do one question. All right. How about one question each? We each come out with one question that we ask the other person. So my one question to you for 2021, what has been your favorite TV series you've been either rewatched or started to watch for 2021?
Bro, you know what? Not including What If.
Not including... I mean, it can count What If, yeah.
Honestly, I think I was really surprised by Superman and Lois. I didn't think I was going to like it as much as I did. And I feel like that kind of started off our whole podcast. So I'd probably say that. That was the most influential show that I've watched this year.
Okay. I have to agree with that. That's a good shout.
That I can think of off the top of my head. What about you?
Yeah. So for me, for 2021, favorite show, either rewatched or I would throw, other than Young Justice, because that's still going on and stuff. I would throw up there Superman and Lois as well. I think like you said, it started our podcast. Great show. Can't wait for season 2 of that.
Yeah, it was super influential for us.
Yeah, I can't think of any other TV shows that we had really long discussions about topics. So
yeah, no,
I think
I agree with you, bro.
Yeah. So not including Young Justice, I think I would throw that. I think I would throw that up before What If, to be honest. Honestly, I think I would. I really enjoyed that show a lot. But I'm more of a DC fan anyway, so that's
me too, man.
That's my
What If was strong though, so
I
would have to say What If was really good.
Yeah.
But you know what? I guess both shows kind of had like their slow episode. It happens with everything.
Yeah, my mic is very dusty. But yeah, I think I'll throw Superman and Lois up there. So what's your question? We both said Superman and Lois, but what question you got for us? It can be about anything, whatever. What's the question? What are you thinking about?
What movie, animated or live action, did you enjoy the most that you saw this year? And it doesn't have to be a superhero movie either.
So far?
Mm-hmm.
For this year.
Yeah.
Movie. The thing is, though, the only thing that's coming to my head that I enjoyed this year, I think it has to be Shang-Chi.
Yeah, me too.
I can't think of anything else, even animated.
Know what, though? We got Zack Snyder's Justice League at the beginning of the year. What'd you think of that? You still think Shang-Chi?
I think I still throw Shang-Chi up there. I genuinely think I still throw Shang-Chi up there. Shang-Chi has been... I'm even thinking about all the animated. We had Batman Long Halloween as well that came out this year. We had Injustice that came out this year. I think Shang-Chi is still, right now, my number 1 movie of this year. Spiderman is still, it hasn't come out yet and I haven't seen it, but I think Shang-Chi is up there for me.
Yeah, I agree with you too, man. Shang-Chi, I think, was a bigger surprise. Like, I knew Justice League was going to be good. I know what to expect from Shang-Chi, and I really enjoyed it.
I agree. Can we do one? Can we do one more question?
Yeah, well, yeah, go ahead. What you got?
So last question. So we did TV show and movie. How about game? This year's games. 2021. We haven't got anything really big from 2021 for games. But what would you say? Like, it could be even like, it doesn't have to be like it came out 2021, but that you've been like grinding and really enjoying this year. What would
I played a lot of Apex. Is that my favorite game that I've played this year? At times, I guess you could say I liked it a lot, but I played a lot of Apex. As far as game, oh, you know what? No, I finished that last year. No, I think I could say this.
Which
Maybe
one?
Ghost of Tsushima.
That'll be your number one.
That I played this year. I think so.
Okay. That one I heard had like a really, really good story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ghost of Tsushima is really good.
I accept that.
What about you?
Mine is between two. I'm on the fence between two. For this year, I think I would have to give it to Miles Morales. Me personally. I think Miles Morales was up there for me.
I haven't played it yet, so I can't make that.
Yeah. I think Miles Morales was up there for me because I think it was the start of the feel for the PS5 of the comparison, like the smooth clarity and everything. Like, I think that's the main game that I felt like, wow, this console is completely different than any other console. So I would have to throw in Miles Morales for that.
I agree with that.
So playing at 4K, 120 hertz, oh, it was beautiful.
Yeah.
All right, guys, that ends. Let us. So we had let us know your theories. So we had a lot of questions for you guys that you guys should leave us in the comments down below. Your theories on Hawkeye. Your top 5 Marvel movie, MCU universe movie. You can even answer these questions. 2021 TV show, favorite TV show, movie, and game as of 2021. Any other questions that we leave behind?
No, that was it.
No? Yeah.
That was it.
So comment down below any of the answers you have for us. We'd love to hear from you guys. We're going to be replying to your guys' answers as well. And make sure you check out our social medias. On Instagram, we go by J&E Comicast. Same thing as Twitter and TikTok. Hopefully, we'll have TikTok video up there shortly. I think we recorded before a little and before starting the podcast, behind the scenes stuff.
Maybe we'll give you guys a look at that. So
yeah, so make sure you check out our social medias and everything. And let's how many likes are we going for?
What do you mean?
How many likes do you think this video can hit?
Bro, yo, give us at least 30, man. Come on, right?
30 likes?
30. Right. That's not even a lot to ask.
Yeah. Give us 30 likes. Share with anyone you think that. Share with everyone, bro. We're a channel that we talk about everything. It's not only comic book related. Well, that's our main focus. But like you saw now, TV shows we talk about, different things we talk about. Share it. Share our videos. And
we appreciate all the love and the support.
Maybe I'll talk to. I gotta do a little convincing with Egg, but I'll talk to Egg. Maybe a little giveaway in the future soon.
Oh,
a soon giveaway that maybe we'll talk off camera about that.
Yeah.
Maybe a little gift for you guys.
Yeah, well, yes. Thanks for hanging out with us for the last 6 months.
Yep, for a 1 year of J&E Comicast.
1 year, but it's in 6 months.
But we're almost to a year. How many episodes?
We need another 6 months to get to a year.
Oh,
we need 52 episodes.
So I thank you for 6 months.
What are you doing, bro?
But we'll definitely keep you guys updated on our social medias and on the podcast itself about that.
All right, guys. So you already know what time it is. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. We'll see you guys next week. Stay safe. J&E signing out.
Catch you guys later.
Have a good week.
Bye.